Hey everybody, welcome back to Peachy Disc Golf. Today, Khang has joined me. We are here at an open field. We are going to be doing a little field test to get our initial impressions of the brand new Innova Rollo. All right, so we are here at an open field. You can see behind us. We're going to be giving some various throws with the Innova Rollo. This has got to be one of my favorite stamps that Innova's done since the rebrand. Like, these look really cool. It's like super adorable. It's a little hedgehog. Yeah. So the Rollo is a mid-range. Numbers are 5, 6, -4, 1. So it is incredibly understable. It's a mid-range. Both of these are in star plastic. Hand feel, right? It's like super comfortable in the hand.
Yeah, I like it in the hand. It's also sharper.
You can sort of see here that the side profile, it almost feels more like a driver rather than just like a blunt mid-range. For example, we got the Paradox here, and you can sort of see the Paradox has more of a blunt nose, whereas the Rollo is more of like a driver nose rather than like just a standard mid-range. So I imagine that that's going to facilitate the rolling of the disc, right?
Yeah, it's like a thinner plane for it to roll on.
Yeah, it comes to a point more rather than just like a blunt circular edge. So this disc is designed to roll, hence the name, the Rollo. You're supposed to be able to throw it on pretty much any angle with enough speed. It's going to flip up and then roll on the ground. Khang, do you throw rollers a lot?
No, not at all.
Same.
It's never considered a play.
Right, I've never thrown rollers, so I'm really interested to see, can scrubs like us get these to roll easily? We'll also do some comparisons with the Paradox here as well, just to see, because the numbers of the Paradox are very similar. It's 5.4, -4.0. It's like the MVP family's most understable mid-range. One of the most understable mid-ranges in the game before this came out. So let's see how they compare. You ready to give them a throw?
Let's do it.
All right, let's test these out. So we have two Rollos here. This white one is 171 grams. This pink one is max weight at 180 grams. I'm gonna throw flat and hard first, just to see what the natural reaction of the disc is. I'm gonna use the light one. Khang will use the pink one. We'll probably switch afterwards just to see if there's a difference in weight. And then we'll do some other angles as well to see what type of shot shapes you can get. So first, flat and hard. I imagine this is still going to flip up. Hopefully I can get it to a roller angle, and we'll see. If I had a little bit of anhyzer on that, I think I would have had like a really good straight carrying roller. Even that was pretty soft. Like, I'm still, warming up, just got out of the car here. That still really easily got to that roller angle. So I think, Khang, you're gonna get a pretty good roller right off the bat here.
All right, so I'm gonna try this pink Rollo. That's 180 grams.
Similar to mine.
They're very similar.
So I think we're gonna be able to get a lot of cool shots out of this, actually.
Yeah, we'll see an ERP.
So now I'm gonna throw the pink one. This time we're gonna try to throw on more of like a roller angle. So a little bit of anhyzer, give it some height, get it to the ground nice and sharp, see how far it goes.
Oh.
The grass is kind of thick, which really slowed it down a bit. You can see when it started rolling, it just sort of stopped.
Yeah. I'm gonna try the lighter one with 171. Oh, it slows down so much.
I know. That was a really good shot though. Like, it got down really quick. Really nice roller angle, right?
I want to say that's like 260.
This time I'll use the white disc. Khang will use the pink disc. So try to get another roller angle going. Oh God, it's going in the woods. Stop! Stop! That one was going.
Wait, the woods is pretty far away from us. It's dying in the grass.
Yeah.
It's too thick right there.
But it's oh man, it's so easy to roll, right?
Yeah, it's way easy to roll. And it's pretty reliably straight.
Yeah.
If you hit the angle right.
Let's try some other angles, like some hyzer flips and stuff. I'm gonna go with the pink Rollo this time. See how if we can get a nice, just hyzer flip laser beam almost.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that was 220, 230, and it was very no power. I just very easily threw that, and just a laser beam hyzer flip. Oh, there it is.
Wow. It's just so easy.
How far was that, you think?
Huh?
Like 250?
Yeah, that's like 240-ish, probably, maybe.
So easy. Like, you look like you barely threw that. Okay, so real quick while we're here, let's do the Paradox. You want to grab one real quick?
Yeah. I'll throw it same, try to do the same angle, same power.
That one had a little Anheuser on it. Similar, but
I think this handles more torque.
yeah, because you put a little Anheuser on that, and I think you threw it a little harder.
I definitely threw it a little harder and not as steep of a hyzer.
I'll give it a try. All right, so I have another Paradox here. Try to do the same thing with my Rollo shot, just nice and smooth, and on hyzer.
Oh, wow.
They're similar. Maybe we should try the Paradox to see if we can get rollers with them. On my throws, my Paradox and my Rollo went pretty much the same distance, so very interesting. They are very similar for sure.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay. It slowed down once it started rolling because of the thick grass, but got down to that roller angle real easy. Try the Paradox now, same angle. Oh yeah, definitely not as easy. It does not come down as sharp.
No.
By any means. That one just sort of stayed panned over. It didn't come to the ground on a vertical angle.
There's a clear path of no grass clippings that you can kind of see. So I'm gonna go for it. And pretend like this is trees.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you got it.
Oh.
It's literally following the path. Nice.
Oh, I put that at a really sharp angle though.
Yeah.
To force it to roll.
Yeah, but because of the like nose angle, you could tell it does not roll as far.
Well,
or as,
the other one is probably a good like 40, 50 feet further.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, now I aggressively threw that one.
Yep. We're gonna do one more throw with the Rollo and the Paradox. And I said, Khang, anything goes. We're gonna try pretty much hyzer flips, try to see if we can get like how far we can get with each disc, see which one's easier to control. So we're gonna probably throw pretty hard and on pretty steep hyzer, I imagine. And we'll see if we can get it. I left my tripod over there. Let's try to get it at least past the tripod, right? So I'm gonna go with Rollo first. Oh God. That's completely over the pathway on the right.
You love that bush. That's the second time now.
I know. Try the same angle, same power with the Paradox.
Oh, that's way better. Not as much air, but
Yeah. The Paradox, it's just a tick more torque resistant. They're both very flippy, but you can definitely put a little more power into the Paradox, I think. So just something to keep in mind for both of those.
so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna aim more left.
Good idea.
The tripod. Oh, it's still doing it.
That was a pretty good hyzer too.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be perfect. Not perfectly, it just turned over just a little much. I think this will be perfect, the Paradox then. Never mind.
That was a little flatter.
Yeah.
It's tough. I know you sort of correct yourself for like how the disc feels.
It's just like I need to put more air to it. I think that's what I have to do. Otherwise, yeah, no, it's not my style of disc so far.
All right, we are all finished up testing out the Rollos here. Khang, what did you think of the Rollo?
I think it's a fun disc.
Right?
I think I wouldn't use it personally in my bag because I don't think it would replace anything. And it's just not my style.
Yeah, I don't plan on throwing rollers that often, but if I did, this honestly would be a good like teaching tool, I think, like to see the angles that you need to get it on to get rollers of different, like if you wanted to go right, you wanted to curl back to the left, that sort of thing. So I think that could be an interesting like tool to use the Rollo for, but it is very understable. What do you think, Khang, between the Rollo and the Paradox, which would you prefer?
Ooh, I think I would rather have the Rollo just because the Paradox, it's like, I'd rather just have the fun disc that does the extreme. Because I already have an extreme disc in my bag on the overstable side, the baby tilt I have.
Oh, okay.
So I'd rather just balance it out with this.
Okay.
What about you?
I think, personally, I think I like the Paradox a little bit better just because it feels more like a standard mid-range. But at the same time, though, this Rollo is so comfortable in the hand with that, like, sort of driver feeling wing. I don't know. It's a toss-up for me. I personally, like, I mean, both of these are too understable for me even, and I have a pretty slow arm speed. For my understable disc, I usually go with the uplink, which is like a tick down from the Paradox. And I think, though, well, I don't know. If you had a beginner, like someone just getting started with disc golf, like I know the Paradox is always a very common recommendation. Do you think the Rollo would replace that, or?
I think the Rollo would replace it when they got a little bit better, but right off the bat, if they just started playing, probably the Paradox.
You think so?
Yeah, because you want to teach them how to kind of have the slight hyzer angle and flip up or flat. And I feel like this is higher speed, right?
No, they're both 5s.
They're both 5, but it doesn't. This has more. I feel like it feels more like a fairway.
I actually don't know. I'm curious to do this, find out, because Lisa throws a Paradox. Like this Lisa that Khang's holding, that's Lisa's Paradox. I'm actually really interested to see if she would like the Rollo better. I think the Rollo being just a hair more understable, I think it might be a really good straight disc for like someone just getting into disc golf, because Lisa does not play very much. She's got maybe 20 rounds total. And I think this might go even, like her Paradox definitely still has a decent fade to the left when she throws it. I think the Rollo might be able to give her a little bit more extra distance. But I don't know, like they're both very comparable, honestly. Like the biggest difference is that wing shape, and because of that, I think you're able to get better rollers with the Rollo if you throw it hard. Whereas the Paradox, you're not gonna get, like, it's not gonna roll as far. But that's really, they're very similar, I think, flight-wise. Like when I did that one test where I threw pretty soft, similar angles, these were nearly identical, almost like right on top of each other.
I feel like because this is more like a fairway edge, I want to throw it harder.
Yeah, I think that's true too.
Because like I know this is a mid-range, so I'm not throwing as hard.
Yep.
But this one, I'm like, I feel like I can rip it. And it feels very comfortable in the hand.
I like the hand feel for the Rollo.
It's just so good.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
Like when I first opened this box, I was like, this is gonna be so fun to throw. I cannot wait.
The print is also just really nice.
Yeah, like the stamp is great.
Yeah.
So awesome. Well, that's it for our initial thoughts. We're actually going to try a couple of challenge videos using the Rollo. So definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss out on those. If you enjoyed watching this little initial review, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and ring that notification bell so you can be notified when our next episode comes out. Until next time, guys, cheers.
Peace.